Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is part 11 of this Beginner's Guide Let's Play series. My name's Steve Woody, this is Satisfactory, and we're going to continue exactly where we left off. Which is actually going back to where the base is. We need to head back, so just to recall what we did. We went on a little adventure. We headed up this way, along the edge here, to the river. We found ourselves some coal, some pure coal, and we've just connected the river up. We're going to look for the oil, which is over here. So we're just heading back out now, all the way down here, and then we're going to head back. So we're just using this to follow the river. The problem at the moment is we have run out of material. So this is a good opportunity for us to go back and just pick up what we need to pick up. So just looking at where we are right now, actually got ourselves a little bit turned around. We're going the wrong way, so that's okay. We're going to turn back. And what we're looking for right now is actually, there's the power lines over there and the oil. That's what we're looking for. This is the way we should be going. All right, so the goal at the moment is for us to get back. There's that power line. There'll be something over there. We're not going to go over there, but there'll be something over there protecting that crash site. I guess we can try and have a look at this crash site, see what's here. But there'll be something here, probably spiders. Maybe not. Yep, there is. Oh, it's just one of these. Oof, a couple of them. And we're off. Gonna heal up before we go back in. There we go. We got him. He's dead. Right, we could really do a healing up. There's going to be this guy as well down here. He shouldn't be able to kill us, so we're going to... There we go, we got him. There's another one over there. I think that's probably the last one, though. We'll take these heavy modular frames. We're just going to actually... Yeah, we're going to go and get this guy. It could have possibly been the last one. There might be one more. I think we're good. Oh, computers. We picked up some computers. That's nice. See what else there is here. Some more computers. We'll take those for now. This one is 256 megawatts of power. This one is a lot of power to open. But there are some supercomputers and also some circuit boards. So the material that we're getting here now, much better. But as a result, it's getting a lot harder to fight these guys as well. So we know we're going to end up in some trouble fighting, so let's just set up ourselves a quick craft wrench. And at the same time, because we know we're going to be coming back here anyway, a bit later, we'll set up an equipment workshop as well. We can just leave these here for now. Okay, so what we want to be able to do is set up the protein inhaler, but for this we need some nuts. I don't know if there are any nuts around. Nope, it says there's no nuts around. So... not really much we can do with that. We're going to go ahead and grab all of this protein. We can make a few more spaces here. I've got all of these alien DNA capsules, so we'll keep that there. Perfect. Right, let's take this back. And that's what we're coming back to, is this point here. So, following the river down. The goal right now is to try not to die. And to try not to get into a fight. We don't really have much health left. We want to try and avoid as best as we can not fighting. This is the top of the waterfall here. And this is kind of where we wanted to get to. Because the waterfall here, we want to drop down. But before we do that, we actually want to think about how... I'm just going to head over to this side, see if we can do this. How we can climb back up here if we need to. That is a long way down, and if we fall down there, it's going to really hurt ourselves. You can see we actually climbed up that way before. It would have been much better for us if we actually just climbed straight up here. So, thinking about where we're going to go, the oil that we want to get to is over there. In that general direction. We can even see that there's an arch there, which is this arch in front of us. Got this kind of island over here. And the oil is just over there. So this is where we kind of want to be at the moment. We've got the foundations that we can put down. So it'd be worth putting the foundations down and actually connecting them like so. In such a way that we can just run down. Like so. So we're going to put one down like so. And now this, if we were to zoom out, so we can put it onto R to press zoom. Now we can actually just run down all the way. We've got so much material. This is going to take us all the way down. We can actually use this to take our... don't actually want to go up there, but there is a power up there. A power up we can use. But this brings us up to the arch. Now we're actually going to go straight through the arch. We're going to keep zooming all the way down. Now again, we've got all of that up there, but we're not going to use any of that. Instead, we're going to do this so that when we do come back in the future, easy for us to jump over. And this will take us all the way down nice and safely. Nice and easy. Fantastic. So that's kind of where we need to be, straight over there. That has brought us all the way down. Now we can take the foundations out. Now the problem we've got here is trying to jump onto this foundation, which is actually going to be this way, because that is the grid. We talked about the grid before, but that's the grid system. So we're actually going to go out that way. And we're going to use that to come across to here. And now we've got a little way to get across. We'll put one more on the end here. Perfect. What we're looking to do, now we've done this, is head back. Now we've got this ramp that will take us all the way up. That's a nice, easy way for us to get there. We're going to bring power to the edge of this waterfall here, and then that power will bring down, and then that's everything that we need. Now this one, we don't actually need this anymore. We could actually go up and delete this and get all the material back. But I'm not actually that bothered about it at the moment. So I'm going to leave it there for now. And we'll deal with that a little bit later. Okay, now we should be able to run all the way back along the edge here. We'll be able to pick some nuts up in a minute. There's some over there. That's going to allow us to get our healing on. So we'll grab as many nuts as we can. I feel like there's someone's going to attack us in a minute. Don't know where that attack's going to come from. Over there, okay. Just going to ignore those. There's another guy there. We're going to ignore him. Again, they'll keep respawning, but we don't need to fight them at this stage. We've been here already. We've done this. Grab this that we left. Okay. As you can see, a beautiful, beautiful area to build. Okay, so we've got to start thinking about when we're going to move back up. Getting to where we're going to go. So we're going to move over this way. And then when we come back, we'll be able to drive back or just make our way back much quicker by bringing a vehicle or something with us. Something here's going to attack us. We're going to just keep running. We're not going to fight anything at the moment. Back to where we are now, considering a lot less hostile enemies. I think the things that we're going to fight here are going to be much easier. They're going to be smaller. But not only that, there's going to be less of them. So we can follow this road. As you can see, not too far now, almost back at the hub. I'm going to ignore this guy. And we're going to keep going. Just need to get around this. And we're pretty much back. Alright, so not actually that far. We took a lot longer to get there because obviously we were trying to learn the way and figure stuff out as we moved. But moving back, just going straight there. We're back. Here we are. We can see the arch in front of us. Now we can see our base. Probably shouldn't have jumped all that way. We're okay. There we go. Alright, very good. We're going to go and kit up, get some more stuff, and then we're going to head back over again. The good news is that all that time that we've been away, our base has just been churning along for us. And so as a result, we're going to have so much stuff here. Look at this, absolutely full, completely full up. So in a really good place. This is still going. We can actually, I think, put another one of these down. It might not be a bad idea. We can get rid of all of this here. We've got a few things we can get rid of. So let's have a think about what we need to do in this episode. Apart from obviously stocking up to go back and finish building out and getting the oil ready. Because that was one thing that we wanted to do, was get the oil. Let's look at the other thing we can do here. We can go ahead. Can't get a gas mask yet because we need that plastic. We're working on that. Need the plastic to get the alternative fuel, so we can't do that. But we are going to need here 100 motors. 100 motors for the alternative fluid transport. And that's going to give me the packager. The packager in the empty canisters is going to make our life a lot easier. So we're going to get for this. And then industrial mining, we need another. So we need 200 motors. 200 motors. Just something to consider there as we're building these out. So, okay. To do 200 motors, and we've got 15 here at the moment, we're going to need rotors and starters. That's what we're going to need. So, 2 starters for 1 motor, which means we need to have, if we need 200 motors, we need 400 starters. So, the starters are going to come from there. We're going to use steel pipes to be able to get them. That's what we need to do first and foremost. So let's do that here. We'll put the wire down first. We'll come back to here. We'll grab a few of these. Now we can automate this process, and we probably should. Because this is something we don't want to be doing manually. We want this to do it on its own. We'll take the 60 out of there that we've got, the 60 out of there. And we're going to put all of those into here. Fill that up. And we need the rotors as well. We should have loads of rotors in here, which we have, because they've been automatically building up. Perfect. Alright, so we're in a good place there. Looking over here, there's nothing else we need there. We'll take that with us. We'll take the nuts with us. Take those as well. But I don't think we can actually do anything with that at the moment. So let's just have a quick check, because we want to be able to, from the nutrients point of view, we want to make this medical inhaler, which we can make now. Alright, so from the nutrients point of view, we've got the medical inhaler, and from the alien, we can now do the hatcher. We've got the last ingredient there for the hatchers. We'll complete that. And then we actually might have, I don't think we've got any high-speed connectors. No, we didn't. We got circuit boards. Okay, we'll get them later. But we're waiting for that as well. But that's not a problem at the moment. So we do have a hard drive. We'll leave that for now. Nothing else we can do there. We actually have some of these, but not enough. Okay, so we can't do anything else there. Power slugs. We're still waiting on that purple power slug that we need. Quartz. Yep, we're okay for that at the moment. We just need 2 more of them and we can build the Explorer. So, we're not in a position to do that, I don't think, right now. I can make ourselves 4 protein inhalers. Again, these are a lot of nuts. We'll do that. And then, let me check with the crafter. We need some of these. So for this, we're going to need reinforced iron plate and crystal quartz. I don't think... we might... oh, I've got 8. I need 10. I just need some reinforced iron plates. We might just be able to do this. Let's have a look. Do you know what? I think we're going to be alright. We'll make 2 more. Takes quite a while, but we'll get that. We've got hatcher protein as well. We can go ahead and do all of that. Loads and loads of alien DNA capsules now. Perfect. We're going to put them in to get some extra bits. Alright, so now we can make this. Let's start that research. We can make the Explorer. Nice. Alright, so let's have a look under transport. We've got the Explorer here. Ah, we do still need 3 of these. I don't think we're going to have enough. I think we can only make 2 more if I recall. Yeah, we're going to need some more quartz. So we could run out and get the quartz to do that, to build it. In fact, we're going to do that before we go back. Because we do want that. Yeah, we need to go and get some more quartz. Let's just look at what else we've got here, though. Some of the important stuff. We'll get rid of some of the stuff we don't care for. We do have a hard drive. Let's do the hard drive just to give us an alternative recipe. We'll scan that. It's going to take 10 minutes. In our little box of tricks here, we'll put the oscillators in there. We'll put all the supercomputers and all the big bits like that. We'll put those in there. We did get another yellow power slug, so that was good. We can use that. Perfect. Alright, so what can we actually make? We're not going to make any alien protein. We could make some biomass. We're not going to bother. We'll just get rid of the wood. We'll get rid of that. Alright, let's sort this out. Okay. We'll keep that for now. That can stay there. We've got the protein meals. Should probably keep them for now. Keep that as well. Cool. We're good. Get those power shards. I don't need those at the moment. Alright. Let's have a think about what we need then. So, we're going to go back, and one of the first things we need to build, we can't do Explorer just yet. Unable to climb vertical surfaces, and that would be cool. So we want to build one of those. What else do we need? Power-wise, we need power towers. I'd say we're going to need, let's just say 10 of them. I don't think we need that many, but let's say 10 of them. Let's say we're going to need 5 of those. Say we're going to need 10 of those. What else are we going to need? Coal generator, so we're going to need a couple more of those. And that should be enough to get started. In terms of logistics, we're going to want some conveyor belts. We'll want Mark II, so we're going to go for like 100 of those. We're going to need 100 of those. What else are we going to need? We'll go for 10 of those. We'll also go for like 10 of those and 10 of those. should help. And then in terms of foundations, we'll just go for like 100 of those. That's pretty much what I want to take with us. That is a bit of a shopping list, and so there are a few things we still need. Some of it's going to be nuts, so we'll grab the nuts. Now we're going to need some reinforced plates. We're going to need some rotors, steel beams. Let's go and grab some of those. We're going to need some more concrete. We are actually going to need some heavy modular frames, which we do have. But let's just grab that. Crystal oscillators. We haven't got those. Let's go back and see if we've got those heavy modular frames. We do. We only need 5. We'll take those. And we need that. Okay, we're also going to need to get some concrete. We'll grab some concrete while we're here. Alright. And then I think we can probably grab a little bit more of this. Alright, now let's go and grab that quartz. We've pretty much got everything we need here. We're good to go. This is all working and doing its thing. Put the statters in there. With the rotors. We're going to need to get some more rotors. It's fine, let's take those. More statters from there. Take those 50 motors out. That's full, and then we're going to take some more rotors with us. Cool. They're working hard. All good. Okay. Let's... Oh, before we go, let's drop off. So we said we need to get rid of these motors. So we'll get rid of those. And... oh, we still need 5 to take with us. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Second trip out for the day. This time we're going for the quartz, which is over here. So we'll run down this way now. We'll head and get that quartz. But we're in a good place. Once we get there, we'll build out our... I think we've got everything we need to build. Yep, I think we're in a pretty good place. Don't think we need a gun. Look for some power slugs. Actually says there's a power slug over there. We'll look for a power slug, but we're not going out of our way. If we see one, great. There's one up there. We're not going up there though. We actually need to go up there. I know he's going to chase us, but we really don't want to fight at the moment. I'm really not wanting to fight. We're going all the way up there. We'll get the quartz. We'll use the quartz once we've made it to be able to traverse all the way over to the area we was before. And then we'll get that power. Send all that power back. There's a blue slug there. We'll grab that. Nice and easy. One over there and one over there as well. We'll come and get them another time. Okay. Oh, I can get him. Perfect. All right. So we'll head up. Once we get on top, again, just grab the bits we need. It seems like a long time ago we was here getting this quartz. We left them for a reason. We knew we'd be back. I think we got this. I can't remember. We need some motors, but we also need 20 megawatts of power. I think we can do this, you know. If we have a quick look here at the power, we just need to put a biomass burner down. Connect it up like so. We've already got some of that. So let's do that. But now we're going to have 4 motors. We're going to need to make another motor now. Didn't quite think that one through, did I? Because now I'm going to need a motor. Right, well, let's get up here first. We'll get the quartz. And then we'll look at what we're going to do in terms of... Because I think what we're going to have to do... There we go. We can see we're going over here. I think... we should be able to make a motor. I think we've got enough to make a motor. Oh, there's a guy here. Yep, just run behind him. And he's dead. We'll grab that. We'll also grab that. And I think if I grab that, I'm now full. I've got no space left here. So, in terms of what I don't need, I guess I don't need those 10. All right, let's do the crafting bench and see if we can make this. I don't know if we can. I need to make a motor. Yeah, I can. Perfect. Got the bits on me that I need for that. Perfect. Oh. A bit carried away there because I need to make some crystal quartz, right? Because that is what is going to help me to make, and I can't make it here. I need to make the oscillators. So what do I need to make these? What is holding me back from making these right now? Oh, I just don't... Wow. I just simply don't have enough of this. So I'm going to have to make a lot more. I need 3 more, so I'm just going to wait until we've got enough of this. Now we've got the gap to make that. We should almost be there. We should be able to make 3 of these very soon. Can make 4 of them. Perfect. So we'll do that. I've got some protein there, so I can make some more protein as well. Clear up another inventory space. Let's do that. Beautiful. Right, I've got the space now. So, what I should be able to do... I should be able to go to transport, build an explorer, and there it is. Open up the workbench here. I'm going to need to put some fuel in it. Ah, typical. I don't have any fuel, do I? That's not going to work for fuel. Didn't think to bring any coal with me. So that's okay. Let's see if we can find any coal. There is some. It's 800 meters that way though, and that one's 1,000 meters. So that's actually quite a distance. I think we're going to head back in this general direction. Now I could head straight across here along the top, because I feel like that's kind of where I need to go, right? All the way along the top to here. Rather than going all the way back round, I can just go straight across like this. So maybe actually building up here is the answer. I can do that with foundation. I can make more double ramps. So if it doesn't work at all, you can actually just put one this way, like so. And then for the next one that I put down, you can put it in a different direction like this. That does sometimes work. You get a better angle sometimes. But for this instance, what I'm going to do is just head backwards. I think that's going to work. We'll build the ramp up this way. Build up more. Hmm. I'm kind of hoping that's going to be enough. Question is, can I climb this? Answer is no. Perfect. And I don't want to get so much stuff up here that's going to poison me. I want to avoid all of this. Don't want to get poisoned by anything out here. I want to try and find some coal, so I'm going to keep looking for it. Whilst heading towards this coal power plant. Oh look, 300. As long as I don't get into a fight with anything, should hopefully find some coal over here. There is something. I just want to get some coal and get out. Loads of guys over here protecting this. These are only the baby spitters, but there's 3 of them. Is there another one? Yes, there is. Oh, can't get to him. Okay. You know what? That worked out alright. We just need to pick up some of this. It's only impure, so it's not ideal. It's going to be really slow to pick up. In fact, it's going to be so slow to pick up that what I'm actually going to do is put down an equipment workshop and use that to build a couple of portable miners. Or one. Even better. Grab that. Alright, so this is mycelia.
Fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
We'll grab this. Normally find this in caves, but it's obviously grown over here as well, which is really nice. So we'll grab this. Oh. Grab all of it, because we're going to need it all. And we're going to use this later for some. There's loads more over here as well, so we'll grab this. Whole new research tree. But we're going to need all of this to get it. So we'll just pick it all up so we've got it all. There's loads of this over here. It's a bit like mushrooms, if you like. They're drilling away anyway, so they're good. We'll leave them to do their job. We'll get some coal, so we've got some power. We'll get some fuel. We'll get the vehicle out. And then we're good to go again. Alright, let's... Transport Explorer, we'll chuck that down, just face it the right way. Grab the coal out of there, which is slow, but the start. Now we've got power, that's good. Also, if we open up the workbench, actually store some of this stuff that we don't need. Perfect. That means we can carry on picking all of this up. Alright. We'll pick that one up. We'll just pick the miner up. Head to the back here. Chuck that in there so we've got enough fuel. Give it a quick save game just to be sure. And let's go. So to drive it. Ah. Did we just drop that? Is that bugging out? It is bugging out, okay. Okay, so it doesn't do very well in water, but good to know. Gonna keep heading this way. Actually just got ourselves caught here, which isn't very good. We're out, that's the main thing. I'm going to try and stick to roads as much as we possibly can. Also just being a bit careful here. So, yeah, we want to kind of just head this way if we can. That's it. I'm going to try and just follow this all the way around if we can, because it's a bit of a path. Hopefully by following it, well, I'm hoping we're going to avoid most of the problems. So we want to go around to the left here. Because when you get too deep in the water, it just stops working. And that way we have to get out, get back in, and that's why you're watching me do that. But instead, if I do this, we should be going around the water. And we can just head this way instead. I really don't want to be doing that. It's not good for us. Alright, kind of feel like we're heading in part of the right way. Again, we're trying really hard not to get too caught up here. We do need to cross this though. So I have a feeling if we do this, oh, we're actually alright. We'll try and get up here, if we can. Big guy there, we really don't want to fight him. We can help it. Instead, we're just going to fly off of here. Long way down. And we're down. Alright, let's have a quick look at where we are. We want to be heading over to the right. Perfect. So just going for the power lines at the moment. Much easier to move like this. We're moving a lot quicker as well, which is nice. Don't know what that was, but don't really want to stay around to find out. Just looking at where we are now. We've actually gone too far. We've actually gone too far. We need to go back on ourselves. So not too much. There's some spiders there. Oh, just run that guy over. And that one. So I think it's actually up here. There's above us where we need to go. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get up there. It does say that it can actually traverse almost vertical. I don't think it can. And actually, that's where we need to be. It's up there. So we're going to go through here one more time. Just to see if on the other side there's a better way out. There's the spiders that we run over. Okay, so we're quite far off the other side now. Ah, that looks like it could be a way up. Let's do that. We'll go around here and we'll go up this. And hopefully this is going to be our way up. We have to be careful. We don't want to fall over and hurt ourselves. These guys aren't even bothering us because we're driving now. So if we're on foot, they don't like us. But if we're driving, they tend to just ignore us. Which is also nice. Alright, we've definitely gone a long way out. We want to get back up here. So I'm wondering if we go up and around. There's actually a slug here. We should probably grab that. And also need to find out how much we've got in terms of power. That's where we need to go, is up there, but we're not going to go this way. Yeah, we can try, but again, I don't think. Maybe. No. Think it's actually going to roll over. Oh, we're good. We can kind of see where we need to get to. I don't know how we're going to get up there. Oh, we can go back to where the oil is as well. That's another option, and we can just go straight up the way we went before. In fact, that might not be a bad shout. We've only got 17 left. Look at this, by the way. Looks absolutely stunning down here. Into the rocky desert. Okay, so don't really want to go around that way. We'll go over here and we'll go all the way around. It's a bit longer, but we'll get there. Alright, running out of coal, not much left. Only 4 left and we're going to run out, so best we kind of get away from a lot of this, and we need to go this way. And what we could do at the moment is get out and try and find out where there is some coal. And there it is. It's actually run out. We'll pick the Explorer back up. We can't carry the 5 motors with us, so we'll have to drop something off. So we'll take that wood and get rid of that. Now we can take that with us instead. And we just need a little bit more coal. So look, there's the ramp. We're back at the ramp. So we made it back round to here, so that's fine. Just going to kind of run over here. We were very close. We almost made it back round. So we'll jump up here. And then we're good to start building out again. Now I think I'm going to go up the other way that I went before. But I'm going to actually... no, do you know what? I'm going to leave that. I'll deal with that later. Because I need to dismantle that. But I don't want to do it just yet. Instead, I'm going to come up this way. It's just a straight run up. I want to get up the top of here. The next thing I'm going to want to do, once I'm up here, is carry on building those pylons up to the edge. Oh, Okay. So remember, the whole point of this is to sort out crude oil. All right, here we are. We're in the water. We're going to follow this up towards that power line. Watching out for those. There'll be all sorts of creepy things we don't want to fight. All kinds of big things that we're going to have to fight. Remember, everything's going to have respawned as well. We want to get to that power line. Here it is. Beautiful, we made it. Okay, so now we can put another power line down. So we'll head down this way. Back to the edge of that waterfall. We're heading for that oil. And we can actually get all the way down here, look. On that power line. It's going to take us all the way to here, look. I don't believe that. I think I know what I did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. Pressed the wrong button. Let's head back again. So, what I should have done is rather than copying it like I just did. This thing's going to be chasing me. Fine, we just run away from them. What I should have done, instead of just duplicating it and building another one anywhere, I should have pressed number 2. That would have got up my power line. And from here at the top, that's what I should have done. Because now I can put this down. But it's going to have a distance on how far I can put it. It's still got some good range. I think this is coming up to the edge of the range though. So that is where it's going to go. Again, huge amount of line there. Fantastic. We'll do the same thing again for another one. This one we're going to put down here. So we're going to ideally stand on the edge here. We need to put this down the bottom here. And it will go. And what you can argue from where we are is that that can go there. And the next one can go down. So we'll just slide down here. What we're looking to try and do is put it on the floor down here. Which it will let us do. Just like so. There you go, you can see the wires there. That's perfect. And then the next one's going to go all the way over here, which is where the oil is. And we've just connected up the power. So as you can see, much better to have these huge power lines. Put that one down there. And we need another one over here. And the problem with coming through this water like this We're going to remove that marker. We're going to go this way instead. And ladies and gentlemen, there is our power set up. So we can actually leave this here like so. And then from here, we can actually use the smaller one to connect up to here. This now has power. It's going to start collecting crude oil. There we go. We can actually pick that up now. We can use it. We have crude oil. Right, so we are going to have to go and check out our power. So we can see we've got capacity of 7.5. We're only consuming 0.3 right now. And the reason for that is because this is actually full. So we're going to have to go ahead and make a refinery. So now we're making this. We're going to need a few more items. Which I thought we actually had enough for, but it turns out we don't. Oh, okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's put down a craft bench. Let's clear everything that we need so far, and we just want to build a refinery. Right, so we can do the motors, that's fine. We have enough concrete. We have enough steel. We should be okay. Alright, that's 10 there. What we need is these encased industrial beams to be able to make the refinery. Okay, almost there. That should be enough for us. Let's go. Okay. So now we can actually build the refinery, but we're stuck on here at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is just build a refinery just down here. We'll just build it down here. We'll move it in a bit. But for now, we're going to go from pipeline from there to there. And then that is going to start moving into here. What we're going to need is the power. Oh, sorry. What we're going to need is the power from here to this. Now this is another big building. So we have this building here, which is going to be taking this crude oil. I can't carry it because crude oil can't be carried like that. But now we can start to make stuff. So I can actually start to make some plastic. So it's going to take 30. And it's going to take 3 meters squared of crude oil. Now, I think this is a water pipe, is it not? Or is it just a pipe? Crude oil. No, it has the crude oil in it. Oh, I put it around the wrong way. All right. Turn this round. That's completely my fault. It should be that way around. Which actually means now I need to dismantle this. There we go. That's how it should have been. This is black because it's got this going through it. We're going to make plastic. And it needs power. Power can come from here to here. Alright. Now we're making this, but unfortunately as a result, this is going to break. Because it can only handle 75 at the moment. And this on its own is 40. Now, if I bring this down to 50%, it should only be 20. It should only be 20, we said. Let's see. It says 40. We're not taking anything out at the moment, so let's check this out. This one's 30. So that'd be 40. That'd be 50, 60, 70. But also the water at the other end as well. So how much can it take in at the moment? 30 per minute. How much is it pushing out? 240 per minute. So if our target production is 30 per minute, that's only 12.5%. We shouldn't be using that much power to do that. But now we're creating plastic. And as a result, if we go to organization and we can grab in a storage container. Okay. Perfect. There's our plastic. Not only that, it's making heavy oil residue as well. But we actually have nowhere for this to go and we can't carry it, so we need to do something with this. There we go. We have the basics set up at the moment of this. Crude oil being pumped. That crude oil being put into here, turned into a refinery. It says it's only pumping what it needs. Let's actually double what it needs. Huh. So I think the reason that is sitting idle can be further refined into fuel and petroleum coke. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll take this. We need to make another one of these, but we're missing 10 motors. So we need to find a way to... Unless we can just destroy that. Oh, we can destroy it. Okay. So... Interestingly, there's no flow. Did we cut the power for some reason and not turn it back on again? Nope, the power is on. Okay. Oh, we turned it off. Ah. I did not realise we turned it off. And we can't turn this down either, so even if we turn this down, it won't work. What if we turn this down? No, still 30 a minute, so... Alright, I actually managed to somehow turn this off, which I didn't realise I did. So I can turn that on. This will now work. But the problem I've got is with this working, which it is now doing. Oh, I can bring it down. Okay, so the power does come down. So I only need 30 per minute. 2.6 megawatts. There we go. That's right. That's what we wanted. Okay, 30 per minute, 2.6 megawatts. Perfect. And now this one, which I can turn on, which wants 30 per minute. Now it's all working. Okay. Bit confused why it wasn't working properly, but it's all working now. Great. So now we're making plastic, which is great. That means we can do what we need to do. It means this is now working. This is now working. We need to build another one of these. In order to do that, I need 10 motors. Well, I don't actually have 10 motors on me. I don't know if I can make them. I can make 6. But I have enough to make more. So I think I can make 10 motors. And then we can further refine down the bits that we have here. So now we're going to start having byproducts made as a result of making some of this refining process. So we're going to have to start getting very clever with how we dispose of waste and how we do stuff. We'll make some more rotors here. We'll also make some of the stators here. Yep, and then we'll be able to make some more motors. We need 4 more motors here. We can do this. We do need to get more power. Power is going to be a real big problem here. But the idea is by generating this, we should be able to create some fuel that we can then use to power this eventually. Okay. Oh, we need some more of this as well. Now the problem I've got is I can make it, but I'm going to run out soon of this steel beam. So what I want to do, there we go. So I actually want to put this down here like so. Okay, that's it for now. We're only setting this up. We'll fix it all up later, but that's going to come out of here and we're going to put that into there. And so this one's now purple because this is going to be the heavy oil residue. Okay, so heavy oil residue is actually going to make us rubber. So this makes 2 plastic, 1 heavy oil residue. We're just looking at the cost. We can make petroleum coke from this. Or we can make residual fuel. Fuel can be used to generate power or packaged as fuel for vehicles or for the jetpack. So it takes 60 per minute. Let's have a look at how much power we've actually got left over. We've got enough. So we should be able to connect up to this. And this should make some fuel. Oh, we broke that. Let's put that on pause. Let's turn this back on. And then let's go and turn this on, but at 50%. Car really doesn't like it. Now the max is 68 and capacity is 75. We shouldn't have any problems here. Unless the problem is with water and everything at the other end, which shouldn't be. We should not hit that. That should not be a problem. That should be running perfectly. That's 30 in there. That's only using 2.6 out of there, so that's great. And we need a way to store this fuel. And we don't actually have that at the moment because we need to go and finish off the containers. It's the containers that we need to build, and that's what we're working on. For that, we need the hub. We could go and bring the hub here. We could do that, but yeah, I think. Oh, some guys coming to attack us by the looks of it. All right, I want to go and get some fuel. I don't know if I can get the Explorer down. No, I need 5 more motors. Do I have the ability to make 5 motors? I think I do. It's going to take a little while, but I can do this. We'll make 5 motors, then we can make the car and we can drive back. We need to go and get some coal, which we don't have. And then we'll make the containers. We need the plastic, so industrial manufacturing, which is what we need. There's the car. But we do need fuel for this, and we don't have any. Sadly, we can't do anything with this because it's just piped up. Be nice if we could just connect it up, but that doesn't work like that. Unless we make a truck station. No, because the problem with a truck station, as much as it's so good to have it like that, we don't have a way to get the fuel in. Good to have a docking station, but we have no way of putting fuel in here at the moment. So that's just going to have to stay there. Okay, so we need the motors. We need 200 plastic. So 200 plastic is what we're working towards. Let's see how much we've got. We will make a truck station. In fact, we'll make that over here. Because we do want one, but we're just not ready for it yet. And then over here, almost got our 200 plastic that we need. And once this is done, once we've got this, we do have, okay, so we can overclock this as well. But not by much. I think the best thing for us to do at the moment is to go up and set up some more. We can do some more coal. So that will be power. We'll do a coal generator. We've got everything we need for that. And then we can just leave this to run and do its thing. We need to get some coal anyway, so we can head up to do that. And then here we can leave a few things that we might want later that we don't need right now. Things like that. Things that aren't massively important, but we'll deal with when we come back. And that. We'll take the slugs with us because we can use those. Perfect. All right. We're good to go. Let's also take that because we can bring that with us. We don't need that. Actually, yes, we do. We'll take it with us. All right, that works. That works. So we have that working. Watch out for those two guys on the left there. We don't want to fight them. We've got a lot of power now. But now we need to head up. And we need to go and sort out all of this power that we're doing. So now we can go and... I think we can take away all of this now. We don't want this anymore. So we'll start to go up. Okay. So if we hold down left control, we can just run up here. We can actually, as long as we're holding down left control, we can mass dismantle. Oh. There we go. So if we just hold down left control as we're going past something, we can add it to the list of things to dismantle. So I'm going to hold down shift, control and W, and I can run up here and we can get up to 50 items. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to mass dismantle them. Oh. Wait a minute. Wrong button, sorry. Start that again. So I can hold down control, look at all of these, and as long as I'm looking at them, it will start to dismantle them. Kind of what I want to do. The hardest thing is trying to run and do this at the same time, because you've got to try and get your finger on the shift key. As long as you're holding down left control, you can just add everything to it. And that just makes it much, much easier when you're trying to dismantle. Alright, so up to there, that's going to be the 50. Don't know what's missed, so we'll just do that. Right, so all of that should have gone now. We can head back up top. And then we can kind of treat it like we've never been here. Perfect. Oh, there's loads of them there. Gonna ignore those. Some radiation we're trying to avoid. I really don't want to be near this radiation. We're trying to get away from it. Gonna come over here. Alright. Ah, we did not want to jump all the way down here. No, we're actually okay. This one needs a crazy amount of power if I remember rightly. There's the power line we needed. So we're going to head back up the river this time. In fact, we can now remove that marker because we don't need it anymore. And this coal power plant will make that large instead. I'll make that red. And we'll highlight it. The fact it's white doesn't actually work. We should probably select the colour. There we go. Do it like that. Wait, what? Oh, we didn't apply it. Select the colour, make it red. And then we'll click apply. Now we can see it. There we go. We'll grab that. Getting on a yellow power slug's always going to be a bonus. And here we are. So here's the problem that we've got at the moment. Power. Let's first of all put down a crafting bench as a point of reference. Also, we want to be able to build a second one of these. Oh, we actually had a crafting bench down already. Right. Let's build. Do you know what? Let's just take that out. Let's build our second one of these. Not going to work with that there, is it? Let's see if we can do this. So we want to... Okay. Let's remove the power from there. And instead, let's grab the power from here and connect that up instead. That should work. Let's do the same thing here. Remove that. And instead, we're going to grab that from there. And that should work. Perfect. And then the only other problem we've got at the moment is this. So what we'll do is put this one. Oh, we'll kind of just leave it there for a minute. We'll get rid of that. And then instead this one. Nope. Kind of struggling to grab this. There. Perfect. Okay, so that works, which now means we can get rid of this because we don't need it. And instead I can put this down here. Excellent. Press H. And I can kind of connect these two up together because they should be quite close to each other. Like so. And typically I want to put a third one down. But for whatever reason, it's not going to be in the same. Because it's a little bit high here. But we'll grab this foundation anyway. So that's because of this bit here. It's kind of sitting a little bit higher. But you know what? I don't mind. Let's grab that foundation. Put it on zoom mode. Perfect. We've got one more. Nice. All right, that feels good. Now we've just got to sort all the water out into the three of these. Obviously, because it's going into there at the moment, which is fine. But we do need to sort it out. So it goes to all three. That means I kind of want to build this out a little bit more in front. Like so. We've got a spot to stand on. Alright, time to sort out the piping issues. So, the way I'm going to do this is by going to organisation, or logistics, sorry, and putting another pipe junction, exactly like we did before. We'll put it down so we can move around, make sure we're happy with it. And I think there's a good place for it to go. Don't need one at the end there, but I will need one here. Bring this out here to level it up. Perfect. Alright, and then what we're going to do is pipe up from here to here. Like so. From here to here. We're actually going to come around and pipe up. Now this one's going to be a little bit difficult. I hope this goes in. It does. Nice. Perfect. So now the only other thing I need to pipe up, because that's all three. You've got to do the end one, obviously. This is... Perfect. So now what I can do is actually remove this one. Grab this. We're going to come all the way up to there. Go back 2 point. Instead, connect it up to there. Now that will almost work. Get rid of that. Get rid of this whole thing. And instead, go from here into here. It says the pipe is too long, which is strange. I'll connect it to there, and we can go to there. And that should now be working. Water should be pumping through. You can see it is. Pumping through to there. Look, that's water inside. Perfect. So now all three of these will be getting enough water. I need to overclock, so I can do that. Just need to be able to create some power shards, which I can do. Excellent. So we know I'm making enough power at the moment on that one. So I'll use that to bring this up to 112. And then I can bring it up again to 150. Great. So I know I'm not using that much, so that's fantastic. Let's go back down here. And now I should be able to overclock this. Oh. I know it's using 20, but I should be able to put this up now to 50. 240 per minute. I'm not going to need that much for here, but we'll do this anyway. So now with this coming down to here, which is all good, I just need to tidy this all up. And I can do this along here first. So, it's going to be a little bit messy, this. We'll go for the split up, and we'll go for here first. 1, 2, and it's just easier to do 3. 1, 2, 3, but I don't even know how that's going to work, because I think it's just not lined up properly, right? But 2 should be enough for there. It just means that it's going to go from there to there, which is a little bit not ideal. But saying that, could actually be better going like that. No, still just as bad. Actually, we don't even need a splitter into here. Yeah, see, because the way I'm going to do this is with a lift. That would work. We'll do it like that. That would work. So I can put a lift on here as well, but I just do a small one. Still a bit too high though, right? Maybe this can go up a little bit higher. Kind of feels like it's on the right level. Okay, that works. And then I'm going to need to put in the splitter here. Is that going to work though? I kind of don't feel like that's going to work. Alright, so let's do the splitter. Oh, I did a smart splitter. That was my mistake. I want... I think I want it to be there. Let me check. Yeah, that works. Because that kind of feels... But that also feels like it would work though. But this feels... like it would connect directly into that. Right, let's do this. And again, wow, another one. Right, so that should be fine. I have a feeling that's going to work. But I do need to test it. This one doesn't actually need a splitter. It could technically just go straight in like so. That works fine. Oh no, it's going the wrong way. Wait, what? We want to go in there. Oh yeah, because it goes backwards and then around the right way. Yeah, that's fine. It looks like it's going that way, but it's not. It's actually going the other way. It's just because I'm underneath it. Perfect. Okay. Which means the only thing I've got left to do now is actually disconnect this one. Oh. Connect up this. So it's at the right height. Connect up another splitter. Make sure it's coming in from the right way. I have to go there. Remove all the ones we don't need. Hook up this part so it all works. And then the beautiful thing about this should be, if this works, now I could have just gone straight from there into there. Actually might have been a bit better. Now that one's actually not going to work from there, so what we'll do is just put another one down. Sometimes you just need to do that. That's working now, perfect. Same thing, we're not going to get that working either. That one's working on the end, so it's just this one now. So we'll delete that. And we'll copy this one. That should now be working as well. No, this one is not. Okay. That's far too high. Hmm. Okay. That's just not working. So I guess I just need to figure out that as to why that's not working. Hmm. Yeah, just not working. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this, figure it out later. It's just not quite connecting up. Not far out, it's just a little bit out. It's not working, so... Alright, not really much I can do about that at the moment. But the other two are working, so that's good. But that splitter's not, which is annoying. And this bit's not. So, I guess... I guess what I can do is put a splitter here. Like next to it. That's it. No, it doesn't quite fit. Let's see if we can get this right. Okay. Let's do it like this instead. No, just deleted something wrong. I'll fix that in a sec. I'm going to get rid of all of that. I've got to figure out what it was that I just deleted. I think it was that. No, because that's going to there, so that doesn't need to go to there. That's going up there, which means that actually this... Oh, that's already going there, but it wasn't going up there? Oh, crap. Okay. Then that one can go to there. And then this one can go to there. Perfect. Okay, so that'll work. Right. Now I should be able to get rid of these ones. Because I don't need them anymore. This should all line up now. I'm hoping. That is going to go into there. That is going to go into there. Alright. And then I'm going to actually need to get rid of this bit. Like so. But that bit from there... Ah. Okay. I need to do this quickly, otherwise it's going to die. That'll work. That's coming back down. Alright. See if this works. I've got no fuel left, so let me just chuck the fuel in there. So that works. We've got to keep the power going. Alright, so we're good. See if this works. Hopefully we just fixed it. And then if this does work, we've just fixed the power problem and we've set up crude oil. Now we need to do is set up a way to go back. So this one's going through, that's good. Is it going down? It's not, is it? Not going down. So let's put that there. Yes, now it's going down. That one's working. Fantastic. Alright, let's do the same thing with this one. Get rid of this. And is that now going to go down? Come on, come on, come on. No, it is not. Yeah, that one's going to go down, but this one is just not going to go down. It doesn't seem to matter what I do here. I cannot get that. Even though it looks like it's really well connected, it just does not want to go. Nope, that is not what I was trying to do. Yeah. Hold on, it's working. Ah, we got it working, great. So now it connects. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. That's all we needed. We actually got it going the other way. So we put it on backwards and it still worked. Which is actually all I care about. That's fine. Nope. Because this one says insert fuel still. That's not working. Hold on. Let's get this to work. We're going to come in here. And we're going to come out here. No, the fuel is not working. So because we're trying to reverse this, we need fuel to go in here automatically. This is just stacking up. It's not going in. Okay. Alright, that's just a bit too close. It's just not having it. What if we did it here? Like so. I wonder if that would work. So if we went from there to there like that. Bit of a gap now, just a little one. But I wonder if that's enough of a gap to get in. The question is, why will that not go in there? It's very strange why that's not working. I'm going to bring this out just a little bit further. I feel like I'm kind of using up all of my resources here. I don't feel like I've got much left to offer. It's a bit messy. But if it works, I just want it to work at the moment. If it works, I don't care. It looks like it's working now. So let's do that instead. We'll break that into here. Like so. And then from there into there. Bit cleaner. Took a while. Don't know why that wasn't working. Sometimes I guess it just doesn't. It's one of those things. But let's have a look, shall we? This should be going up to here now. Going into there. Going into there. And going into the M1, which it is. Now what we need to do is make this all Mark II. Because... I mean, I guess we could make it Mark III, but we're going to make it Mark II. Then that then brings us in at 120. Check the bit up the top as well. Okay, so this is 120 per minute. Coal's coming at 120. Oh. 120 all the way down to here. Then it comes up to here and it's going to go 60, 60. Now we don't need 60 into here at the moment, but good to know that we can. That's 30 in there. Taking in 90 consumption of water. Don't even need that, so that's 2250. 2250 means it's going to push the rest of it down here. Put one in there, do the same thing. 2250. 68 water. We don't even have any slugs at the moment. There's one over here though somewhere. It's going to be over here. I think it's going to be up the top here. I can kind of hear it. I can see it. Oh wow. Purple power slug. We finally found one. I could research that. It says, oh look, there's one there. Look. But, oh, wasn't even paying attention to that. Nice. The hell? Okay, I don't even know where that's coming from. I'm gonna try and heal myself. Coming over here, they're all gonna chase me. There's a spider here somewhere as well. Oh my god, there it is. Horrible spider. very, very close to dying now. Oh, it was that one under there, look. Didn't see him. Okay. That's why it's so good to have those regens on us now. So that that doesn't happen. Okay. Oops. That's fine. Radiation, we'll have to get away from that. That means it's going to be... Oh, look, it's all up there. Look, you can see it. So I can't deal with that at the moment. Oh, my God. So much radiation around here. So there's loads of uranium here. There's uranium there and uranium there. Okay. Not ready for that yet. That will come later. Alright, so that one's overpowered. And that means I can overpower this one now. Alright. Oh, but to do that I need to... do the power shard thing. And put you in there and overclock you. So that is 68 times 3. 204. So 204 is the water coming in. .204 would make it perfect. That will be exactly the amount of water I need for that to work. We're just going to double check this one more time. Make sure we got it spot on. So, consumption is 68. 68 times 3 is 204. Perfect. So that means we're now generating as much as we can here at the moment. We could do more, but we'd have to generate more. So, but at the moment, we're generating 337. That's okay. That's okay for now. We can always come back later if we need to do more. I can get rid of that. Right, that was a little bit of a nightmare to set all of that up and get it working, but it's working. So the water's coming in. That's good. And now we have this little system. This doesn't need to be highlighted anymore. We can stop highlighting the marker. And we have a coal power plant set up here, working perfectly. 120 in. That 120 is going to stack up. As a result, we're going to get 60 and 60. This doesn't actually need 60. It only needs 2250. Which means this is all going to back up, and then that's going to calm down. But so far, so good. This should already be full, which it is. I'm actually going to grab some coal. Just while I'm here. This one has just enough that it needs. I'll leave 50 in there so we've got some. This one should be filling up again, which it is. So it will eventually back up. But for now that works. That works well. I can leave this. I actually don't need to touch it anymore. All I need to do is just head back down. And I'm done. I follow these pylons. Now over here there was a crash site. I think it was by this pylon, just past it. And if I can get to this, I recall it told me that there was a huge amount of power required for me to be able to get into this. 256. Well, the good news is now I can do that. Because before I do anything with this, I have... Oh. have all of this power. So I can just open this now. Oh. I've got enough to get in. And then do you know what? We'll cut that. With just enough power there. There we go. Turn it back on. We've got the hard drive out. That's all that matters. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this was quite a long video again, but we've got that power set up and that was important. We needed that done. So the fact we've got that done is great. The fact that we have these pylons now set up, we can actually set up. So the next thing that we can do here, if we go to power, is we have these power tower platforms. We can actually set these up as well. Which actually gives us an opportunity to then, if we do this to here and to there, we can then connect between them. We can actually run between pylons. We don't have to be on the floor anymore. We can literally just run between them. Oh, we're not quite at that point. So instead, we're just going to slide down here. For fun. We're going to go and grab that blue slug up there. Just while we're here. Because why not? Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This is going to hurt. You will never die if you fall. As long as you're full health. You'll always have half health. Alright, I want to grab some transport. I'll put this out here. I want to see if I can put the coal in there. Alright. Yeah, we get some decent speed up. And hit a tree. Oops. Wow, it's all the way over there. Okay. There's some more crude oil here if I want to grab it. I don't need it. There's obviously so much crude oil here. But good to know. Let's leave that. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Just going to go and kill this. I can take the one. Nuts there to heal up. And we're good. Right, this is working. But it's not extracting anything at the moment. And because of that, what's going on here? That looks like it's full. Because of this, maybe? Hmm. I mean, that's working. That's not. But we've already got loads of plastic, so that's good. Guess we can take what we can. So the problem here is that we've got this fuel, but we can't do anything with it. If I was to delete that, then it would start working again. Okay. How much is being pushed out? 10 per minute. We actually only need to process. Six? No. Oh, what, 16.6? 16.67. Wow. 0.66? Point. There we go. 10 per minute. That works. 10 per minute. Perfect. Because that's what's coming in. So there's 30 per oil crude oil coming in. So that means we can build a ton of these refineries. Like, because this can put out so much crude oil. We're only using 12.5% of this right now. So we can build out so many refineries. I mean, we can build out like literally 50 refineries. Link them all up and have them all doing different things. So this is going to be a big operation here. But for now, it's working quite well. We also need to sort more power out at the top later. But for now, we have enough. So because we've got enough plastic now, we actually need to change this recipe now. See, we don't have polymer resin, a byproduct of oil refinement into fuel commonly used to manufacture plastic. But that's the cost of it. So in a refinery, that's where we get the polymer resin from when we make fuel. So if we want to make this, we can make this. We'll get the rubber. We're also going to get that heavy oil residue. So if we're making fuel, we can make 20 per minute from there. So 20 per minute there. Oh, that's water. So if we make fuel like this, we'll get fuel, but we'll also get. So we can make fuel. We can make fuel from that, so that's perfect. Then that's going to make fuel anyway. That's fine. Otherwise, I was going to say we can make fuel directly, and then we can get the resin afterwards. We could use a resin to make just plastic or just rubber, but that needs water as well. We can do that. So this, we can't actually do anything with this at the moment. It's going to stay there. But this, well, we're going to be able to make this rubber. And then this rubber is going to go into here right now. There we go. We don't want that. That can stay as well. We don't need that. Cool. We do want that. We need 200 rubber to take with us. So we need 200 plastic, 200 rubber to get the industrial manufacturing. And yeah, that's kind of where we are at the moment. So we've got loads of plastic to take back though, which is good. So we'll take all that back. And we're just waiting on that rubber to finish. And then when we come back, we want to bring more refineries with us. And we want to set up the truck stop. We'll set that up there. So the capacity keeps dropping, which is interesting. Which means there must be an issue with either the coal or the water. I guess that's just where it's trying to set itself up. It's falling back. That will take a little while to regulate itself. We do need to bear that in mind. It's dropping down to 112. We're only producing 100, so okay, but I think that's going to start to regulate itself. Look, it's already getting better. I think that's going to regulate itself. Yeah, it's not consistently the same. Different patterns. That'll sort itself out. Okay. 3 guys over there. Nice. Okay. Just got to wait for that plastic now. Or the rubber, sorry. It's going to take a little bit of time. And then obviously what we need to come back with, which is going to be motors. And the encased industrial beams. But apart from that, all going well. That's making the exact amount that's needed. That's 4 anyway, so that's great. So 30 per minute there. 30 per minute there. As a result, out of here, 20 per minute, which means... Oh, I can double this actually. 20 per minute. Hmm. 32, what is it, 35%? No, it's not that much yet. 34. I was going to be 33.3 recurring. 0.33. 0.34. 0.334. Okay, we're going to... There we go. So... This has 20 per minute coming out. That has 20 per minute going in. That has this fuel coming up. I'm not doing anything with this fuel at the moment, which is really frustrating. I can't do anything with this. Literally, all I can do is just dump it and then just let it do its thing. There we go. That's getting a lot better now. It's almost stabilized. This is almost stabilized as well. This network's looking good. It's going to take a little while to get all of this though, that's the only problem. I'm halfway there. I guess I could just dump this for now because I'm not doing anything with it. And I could just set up the second refinery right next to this one. And I could split this pipe. And just, I could do double. That would be better though, right? Because this isn't doing anything. Which means this is worthless. Which means this is much better set up. Over here. Let me chuck that and that in there for now. Oh. Try not to forget that. This is going to be taken up in a minute anyway, so I'm not too bothered by it. But now this is just doubled, so now we want to make 60 per minute. And this is going to make plastic. Perfect. Just need to power it up now. Lovely. Now this is great because it's going to kick in while I'm away. Let's take that with us. Organisational. I'll put that there just for now. We're going to get a merger from the logistics side of things. Perfect. Oh, might have messed that up. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. That was so close. It's alright, we'll just sort this out again. We'll put it in here instead. Perfect. I forgot we don't even need a merger. We could just simply put it into the top one rather than the bottom, but it's fine. We'll do this. Beautiful. But we're going to have to dump that because this won't work. Well, we've got that there, so we have to keep dumping this. Same here for now. We just have to keep dumping it for now. Just so this can keep topping up. That is going to make 20 per minute. That is going to make 20 per minute. That is fine. Do its thing. We just need to find an output for heavy oil residue where we can make fuel, and then we can store it. Oh, in fact, we can store it, can't we? We could store it in a tank if... Yeah. That would work. Okay, we're just setting this up as a test. This is not how it's going to be. This is just a test. I want to see if we can put that into here. Which we can, okay. And then we're going to put this pipeline into here. And then this into here. Alright. Then that is going to start filling up heavier. Ah, perfect. Alright, I know this isn't... We're going to put this all on... When I come back, we're going to put all of this on foundations. So it's not going to stay like this. We just want enough to get back. We've got most of what we need. 142 now, look. And 200. So we're just trying to finish off this last little bit. We'll leave that there for now. Cool. Alright, so that works. That's still not there. It's getting there. It's not quite finished. Have that. Alright. So that's obviously going to build up to 400, and then when it does, we can just flush it. Nice, easy. We should keep this going. Lovely. This should be at 100%, which it is. Perfect. Working well. 40 more to go. It's a bit of a long video, I apologise, but we're just about done. So we'll let that finish and then we'll start the next video for our journey back. We're going to leave it there for today. We've set up the power. We've set up the refinery. We need to obviously clean this up. We'll do that in the next video. We just put the foundation. So what we'll do is now we know it works. We'll rip it down when we come back. So we wanted to test this. I haven't done this before. So this is as far as I've been in this game. So this for me is a learning curve. And that's where it's gone from a beginner's guide at the start into more of a I am beginner. Kind of guiding myself on this journey as a let's play. But I'm enjoying it so far. This is a really cool little game loop. So it all makes sense. I understand how it's going to work. Now what I'm going to do is put a huge foundation down. Put all of this down onto foundation. It's going to go right out there. We're going to have loads of water as well. And we'll get all the fuel set up and everything. And yeah, we're going to have a really nice little production facility going on here. We'll case it all up. Make it all nice and pretty. And then we'll get a train line built going between our main base and this one. So that's the goal. That's what we're going to work towards. For now, all we need to do is just 10 more of this and we're done. So I'll say goodbye for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.